Hello and welcome to Akku's Corner.
Hello YouTube. We've talked about it in the last video, but the first domino has fallen. Vincenzo Nibali is signing with Trek-Segafredo. The owner of Segafredo, Massimo Zanetti, just couldn't wait and had to announce that he signed a new star rider for the upcoming season. And that is actually quite interesting because contracts can't be signed before the 1st of August, so for now this is only a verbal agreement. It could be broken, I don't expect it to be, but we have seen it in the past a few times that riders actually change their minds when August comes and sign with a different team for whatever the reason may be. But yeah, for now it is believed that Nibali is riding for Trek-Segafredo next year. And that means he will probably ride with Richie Porte, or will he? Because maybe Porte will change teams once again when he wants to be a sole leader at a team, when he doesn't want to share leadership at a Grand Tour with a rider like Nibali. But yeah, Nibali is taking quite a few people with him to his new team. He is taking his brother Antonio with him. In addition to that, he is also bringing his longtime coach Paolo Slongo with him, then his masseur Michele Palini, and once again taking his doctor Emilio Magni with him, who was with Nibali his entire career. He was at Liquigas, at Astana, and now at Bahrain-Merida. And that is actually quite interesting. If a cyclist takes his own doctor with him every time he changes teams, I'm not saying that Nibali is doping, I'm not saying that Magni is a doping doctor, but it is quite interesting when one cyclist takes his doctor every time with him when he changes teams. I've talked about it in my Alaphilippe extension video, that a few people said he only extended because of Ivan van Mol and Jose Ibargurentaus, two of the doctors at Quick-Step, who are known with a shady past. But yeah, now Nibali once again taking his doctor with him to his new team when he leaves Bahrain-Merida. So think of this whatever you want, but yeah, I just want to throw it out there that it is interesting to say the least. Yeah, so we've talked about dominoes and the transfer market, even though it only officially starts in 2 months. The first domino has fallen while the domino of Alaphilippe is staying. Nibali changes teams. He is 34, but Zanetti said he believes that he has still at least 1 or 2, maybe even 3 good years left in the tank. And I actually believe him because, well, for the simple reason that Nibali is such a versatile rider. He is not only a good climber, he has also a very decent time trial. He is one of the best, if not the best, descender in the pro peloton. He can also get over technical stages, be it dirt roads, cobblestones. If you remember when the Tour de France went over cobblestones, Nibali and his team, back then Astana, they really bossed that stage. Together with Vogelsang, he was really amazing on the cobblestones that day. So because Nibali doesn't need a route tailor-made for him, he can be a contender in almost every Grand Tour every year, while some other riders have to take their chance when there are not many time trial kilometers. For instance, most of the Colombian riders. Or if we take Ilno Zakarin, he has almost no chance if there are a lot of technical descents on the route. So for Nibali, all that stuff does not really matter because he's so versatile, and that gives him an edge over a lot of riders. Even when his climbing skills start to decline, he's still so good in so many other areas of cycling. And that alone makes him really dangerous, and I think he can actually keep this up for a few more years. He was second this year at the Giro d'Italia once again. A lot of people underestimated Carapaz. They thought they could overtake him in the last week. A lot of guys tried, everyone failed, including Nibali, but he wasn't that far off in the end, and I think if they collectively hadn't underestimated Carapaz, that Nibali could have won this race. But yeah, they gave Carapaz a little bit too much time. He was probably the best climber of the race, and with the advantage they gave him, he had decent time trials actually, Carapaz. But yeah, back to Nibali, he was quite good. Second is not a bad result in the end. And now, who will replace him at Bahrain-Merida? Because, like I said, this is only the first stone that has fallen, and a lot of other riders will follow. The before mentioned Carapaz is linked to Ineos. They are offering him, so it is said, 1.5 million per year. And right now at Movistar he is getting like 150,000, so that is quite a lot of money they will offer him at Ineos in comparison to his current contract. So, but maybe he will change his mind and maybe he will replace Nibali at Bahrain-Merida. Who knows? Then we've talked about Enric Mas, who is out of contract for next season. He is believed to go to Movistar to replace Carapaz or Quintana, but maybe now he will be the one replacing Nibali. So questions over questions. A lot of teams will change their climbing squads now, because like I said, if Carapaz leaves, then Movistar will get a new rider. Bahrain-Merida is definitely looking for a new leader in the mountains. I don't know what the Koenig Quickstep will do if they try to sign another climber if Mars leaves, or if they will sign a lot of support riders if he stays. All that is now in motion just because of the announcement of Vincenzo Nibali changing teams. So interesting times up ahead. Can't wait. We haven't even had the start of the Tour de France, but already the transfer market is in full motion. So yeah, can't wait for the rest of the dominoes, how this will affect all the other teams. But just like Nibali at Bahrain-Merida, for now, I'm out.